Pipers, and welcome to the April edition of the Piper Report. The semester is coming to an end, but that doesn't mean students aren't still busy. Service is an important value held by Hamline University, and students invest heavily in giving back to not only their community, but communities all across the United States. This past spring break, the student groups Habitat for Humanity, Students Today, Leaders Forever, and Catalyst explored different focuses of service.
My name is Ikram Osman. I'm a junior, majoring in social justice and communication studies with a religion minor and a conflict studies certificate. And I went on the STLF spring break trip, and this is my third year going. STLF stands for Students Today, Leaders Forever, and it's a nonprofit that Hamline's part of. And it stands for service learning and creating relationships and developing leadership through service learning. So what we do is it's pretty much going on a humongous road trip with 40 other students. And what we do is we go across the country and we have one destination city, and that city we spend 3 days in, and this year that was Washington, D.C. And then we go to 5 other cities leading up to Washington, D.C. So heading over to Washington, D.C., we stopped in Chicago and Boston and Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio, and a couple of different places. And every city that we're in, we get to know the community there. We get to meet with usually we stay at like a church or community center, so like a pastor or a community leader, and then we also do we do a service project there. Sometimes we do smaller service projects. I think going on a service learning spring break trip specifically is very enriching and very empowering, and it gives you a chance to see how people different than you, people who are from different communities than you are, how they live, how they see the world, the different problems that are in our societies and different things that we need to resolve. And being a college student and having the opportunity to be of, I think it's either 6% or 16% of people in the world who get a higher education, it's really important for us to get to know what our communities and what the world needs, so that when we graduate we can help implement the different resources and the different programs that our societies need. In general, like STLF and Catalyst and Habitat for Humanity, they're such amazing experiences. And I know people are like, well, it's my spring break, like why would I want to spend it doing service work? It's so like, it's different. You're not just like for 24/7 of the trip on STLF, we don't just do service. You do a lot of getting to know yourself and getting to know the people on the trip. And we also do sightseeing, of course. So when we were in Washington, D.C., we went to the Lincoln Memorial and the MLK Memorial. And it's like a lot of intake, and like you take in a lot and you give a lot. I don't know. It's a great experience, and I think I would encourage anybody and everyone to at least go on one spring break trip at Hamline.
We're here at CHS Field, where Hamline men's baseball team is playing the first ever game at the new stadium. Piper Report talked to a few students and alum.
President Hanson, the first pitch is yours. Let's give it up for your Hamline University Theatre.
Bryan here, reporting for the Piper Report. I'm here with some alumni and a current Hamline student, and we're all pumped to see the Pipers play at the new CHS Field. So, how do you like the new field?
It's really nice. It's a beautiful day for it. The field's really nice and the seats are really comfortable.
Absolutely. And how do you all feel today?
Great.
Awesome. This is a great day to be out here.
How did you guys enjoy the game?
Being at the new stadium is awesome, and they won, which they needed, so that's great.
Warm weather, get a crowd out like this, you cannot beat that.
I'm Alex Gross. I'm a junior here at Hamline, and I'm playing Dr. Parker. Yeah, so basically, there was a National Enquirer article, and it said, "Bad boy found in a cave." And this show is really just making that spoof of an article into kind of reality. We're trying to bring it to the stage. And so there's a child in a cave that is found, and we just try to find his place in our community. And it is a small community, a small farming and ranching community, and so a little bit of change is usually a lot of issue for those kind of communities. Well, it's just been fantastic. Meeting these new phenomenal actors has just been such a great experience for me. And something that really stands out for me in this production was the fact that we had two directors. And we had Jeff and Kari, who both represent kind of opposing mindsets. One, Jeff is more the traditional theater, and Kari comes from the position of a modern dance. First of all, I'm sorry for the violence. Mostly is on my part. But secondly, just enjoy the show. We appreciate you very much, whether you're buying a $2 ticket, a $5 ticket. We appreciate every butt in the seat, so we can't wait to see you tonight and for the rest of our run, and enjoy the show.
I am really in the mood to do something fun off campus today.
Yeah, we should go to Como Zoo.
But we don't have a car.
Oh, you're right. It's not that far away. We could probably walk there or even take the bus.
Good point. Let's go.
Jack, the zoo was so much fun, it was so cool, and it's so close to campus. We should come here every weekend.
Yeah, you could practically walk here from Hamline. It's so great, and the snow leopards were the bomb.
Como Zoo was so much fun yesterday. We should go somewhere else today.
Yeah, yesterday was great. Some friends of mine were talking about the Walker Sculpture Garden. We could check that out.
Oh yeah, that's in Minneapolis. We can just take the light rail there. Jack, who knew it was so easy to get to the Spoon?
I know, it's just a short light rail and bus ride away. Metro Transit is awesome. Jack Bryan here. I'm at the Walker Art Museum and Sculpture Garden. We're walking around, interviewing people, asking them how they like the place. Well, sir, how are you enjoying the Sculpture Garden? Wow, he's speechless. Jack Bryan here, reporting for the Piper Report. We Piper reporters had the opportunity to meet with future Hamline University President, Dr. Fayneese Miller.
I had an opportunity to meet some people some time ago, and I love the welcome that I received. And what it said to me that people are open, people are ready to do some really hard work, and that there are really good students here. I mean, I guess the thing that I want students to know is I'm approachable. Okay. I don't want to stand on ceremony when it comes to students. I want students to feel as though if there's an issue, come talk to me. Come tell me what's going on. Let me figure out how we work it out together. And I think that's what we need to be doing as a community, figuring out how we work it out together. But the more we educate our young people, or our people, period, I think the closer we move to having a greater understanding of the importance of difference and how difference makes us stronger, not weaker. But I will tell you, I'm excited about coming to Hamline. I'm looking forward to working with just extraordinary people that I've met already. Just extraordinary group of people. The students are wonderful. I love students. I love students. And I'm just looking forward to it. I'm excited about it. So there are lots of things that I want to do, and what I'm very pleased about, there are lots of people who at Hamline who can help us get to where we want to be.
Our interview with future Hamline President Dr. Fayneese Miller went amazingly. She had so many great things to say that we couldn't fit it all into this one Piper report. But don't worry, more videos from the interview are on their way to Hamline University's YouTube page. Thanks again for tuning into the Piper Report. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to click like down below and subscribe to Hamline University's YouTube page.
You can watch more Piper Reports, interviews, inside looks into programs and majors, and student life and campus events.
Still want to learn more about being a Piper? Make sure to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Hamline U.
Tweet at us using the hashtag Piper Report.
To tell us what you'd like us to cover next.
We'll see you next month.